Did you know that some Yu-Gi-Oh card effects can actually tell a story? Yes, not the art, not the name, the card effect itself. Destroy this, banish that, add one or two. In some archetypes, Yu-Gi-Oh's card designers actually tell a compelling story using not only the card art, but actually the effects of the cards themselves. In this series, we'll be taking a look at how Yu-Gi-Oh tells stories through card effects. On August 26, 2022, the deck building set Tactical Masters was released in the TCG. Today, we'll be talking about one of the three premier archetypes released in the set, Runick. Formerly known as Mr. Rune in the Japanese version of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, Runick is an archetype that consists of spells, most of them quick plays, and fusion monsters that you can cheat out of the extra deck without properly summoning them. At the center of this theme stands the field spell card Runick Fountain that allows players in a never-before-seen way to activate quick play spells directly from the hand during the opponent's turn, which makes them extremely powerful. But besides being a powerful and competitively successful archetype, there's also a rich and interesting story on how these cards came to life, the design choices of their effects, and their strong connection to an already existing powerful archetype. This is the story behind the cards of Runick. The story begins with Runick Allure, a card depicting a masked magician offering you, the player, a powerful ability. This figure invites you on a quest to defeat all 9 generator bosses scattered across the 9 realms. From the get-go, we learn that this archetype is actually connected to another. The figure in the card art of Runick Allure is actually Lopter, Shadow of the Generator bosses, and he will grant you additional rewards for defeating each boss throughout the questline. And since all Runick cards banish a few cards from the top of your opponent's deck when resolving, Runick Allure sweetens the deal and adds a bit of a bonus each time you manage to achieve such a victory by banishing one extra card. Lopter will appear in the fountain each time you successfully win a boss fight to grant you with another power or tool to continue your conquest. In the spirit of video games and boss fights, Runick Tip allows you to search your deck for any Runick card and add it to your hand. This is why in the artwork of Runick Tip, you can see a vast skill tree, with real abilities from the Runick story depicted on it, skills that you can work on, develop, and increase your fluency in order to advance your quest. The Runick Fountain, as the center of this archetype, allows you to activate quick play spells from your hand during your opponent's turn, an ability never before seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! This fountain will be located throughout various regions throughout your travels, and it has the ability to recharge your Runick abilities. It is sort of like a save spot or a checkpoint, or even closer to a bonfire or site of grace in Souls-like video games, and this is also why it will shuffle back used Runick cards from your graveyard to your deck, allowing you to reload your inventory and continue on your journey. As you continue your journey to conquer the generator bosses, you will use abilities that match each of the boss's powers. Use the power of Flashing Fire to defeat Frodi, generator boss of swords, Destruction to defeat Utgarda, generator boss of delusions, and fight fire with ice, using the freezing curses to defeat Nauflar, generator boss of fire, and advance through your adventure. On your quest, you will also have Runick Phase at your disposal. Hugin can help you find fountains to recharge your Runick, as her effect adds a Runick Fountain from the deck to the hand, and Munin can protect your items and also heal you, as his effect gains you life points at the end of each turn and offers targeting protection. Hugin and Munin in Norse mythology were Odin's ravens. On the other side, Gary and Freki, the wolves accompanying you on your journey, can help you in battle against powerful bosses, as their effects provide destruction protection, but also value when being destroyed by battle, sacrificing themselves to protect you and helping you continue your questline. Lastly, Sleipnir, the winged horse, will help you glide across the sky and dodge powerful enemies, using his effect to banish itself and an opponent's monster until the end of the turn, to let you clear the path along the way. Sleipnir is also a level 9 monster, which works perfectly with the other level 9 generators if you're playing this in your generator deck, as easy access to powerful rank 9 Xyz monsters. The next part of your adventure requires you to steal the golden droplet from the dragon's lair. Using the power of Runick Slumber, you can put the dragon guarding the droplet to sleep, Or, by using the effect of Slumber, make him not attack this turn so you can steal the Droplet for yourself. You can then give the golden Droplet to Mardell, Generator Boss of Light, so she may unblock your path of advancement and let you continue on your journey. This is also depicted in the effect of Golden Droplet that actually bribes your opponent by letting them draw 1 card but banishing 4 from the top of their deck as well. After passing the Generator Boss of Light, you obtain the necklace that has the power to break curses. By helping 2 innocent wizards you meet along the way, by dispelling the curse laid upon them, they will join your journey. And your final boss for this run will be Hela, Generator Boss of Doom, who has the power to revive the dead. In Norse mythology, Hela is the goddess of the underworld, and in Yu-Gi-Oh! She's also a zombie type, which makes perfect sense. You will have to use your strongest area of effectability on this level since Hela's army continuously increases in numbers. The Smiting Stormhammer ability that will banish a card from the top of your opponent's deck for each card they control will definitely get the job done, inflicting damage in a massive radius, defeating Hela's army of the dead. And as Lopter says goodbye, he hints at a future quest you can take part of in the future. And this segment is from the valuable book in which the story of Runick cards was told in. I apologize for the long, ceaseless journey I have put you on through, but thanks to your efforts, the seal upon the chest has been broken. What lies is an extra stage. What kind of generators await there? Says Lopter. The extra in the extra stage refers to the extra deck monsters in the generator archetype, like Jormungandr or Leviathan, and could very much hint at future reveals and additional cards for both the Runick and the generator archetypes. And this has been the story of how the Runick effects connect to an actual story told by the game designers. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.